Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait, oh wait, oh wait with a wee. Yeah, I'm late, but I had a whole lot of phone calls about Munchie B. I had a whole lot of phone calls about Munchie B. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. It's me. Oh yeah, you know it's me, gang. I'm the dead homie. You know how many calls I got about Munchie B today? Couldn't even get live. I couldn't even get on live. Dead homies. I couldn't even get on live. Everybody. Mm-hmm. Calling me from Inglewood. Uh-huh. To talk about Munchie B. Oh yeah, this is real. This is real. Niggas say what they want on the internet. Neptune this, Neptune that. Uh-huh. Well, Mr. Neptune getting calls about Munchie B. Uh-huh. I didn't even know what's going on. You know? I just say what I say and I get on. I'm actually over here buying extra apps to get better on YouTube. Yep, that's what I was doing. Mm-hmm. Shopping, getting food, eating, you know. It's a whole life outside of YouTube, right? But while I was shopping, you know, getting these tater tots and getting this chicken to make chicken fajitas tonight. Oh yeah. I was getting calls about Munchie B on my mama. And you know what? The calls, hey, check this out. I told you I was shopping, right? Yeah. Odium Slim. Boy, listen. Anybody around Munchie B, you're bad. I don't even want to talk about it. You talk about it all you want. I'm a roller and Hefe. To this. I told you niggas. I told all you niggas. Nobody want to listen to me. Just like when I said I got 8.5 million views last month. Yeah, I know. A lot of you YouTubers, y'all done tucked y'all tail. Even when I got on your live and dissed your hood. Odium Slim, remember I got on your live and dissed your hood? Yep. And then you know what your rebuttal was? Oh man, you GAY. And I said, you know what? Hey, the funny thing is, you lying about me, but your oldest son is really GAY. Oh man, I be trying to get him up out of that. Oh, I knew I pressed your buttons once you started explaining. Munchie B ass niggas. Hey man, one thing about a hood nigga and a nigga that went to college, you can't go back and forth with me, dog. The first time you say what you say, nigga, it is what it is. You let me know how dumb you is, just like the rest of the gang members. So continue to let me know how dumb you is, and go ahead and Munchie B, just like you said, your words, it's like third person, it don't mean nothing. Yeah, well, and Hefe, hey, and Hefe, you gonna get life, blood. You know why? Just based off of gang affiliation. And Hefe getting life too. Don't even worry about it. Y'all ain't gotta believe me. It just is what it is. I ain't finna argue with niggas. But you know, I ain't even finna rant and rave. If this chat don't go up from this, nigga, I'm playing straight videos. And then I'ma upload videos. Cause after that, ain't nothing else to talk about. This shit ain't for free ski. Nigga, on my mama, nigga, I got other YouTube shit to do. Like, I gotta go buy systems and apps and shit like that. Like, you know what it is for me? Like I said, I just went shopping. I was grocery shopping. I guess Baby B Braves would say I went to Canteen. Y'all be watching Blood too, huh? Well, I was busy today. I was going to Canteen. You know, Ralph's, Vons. You know, the regular Canteen like the rest of us human folk. Yeah, that's where I was at. Because I'm tired of going to Canteen in jail. That's why I go to real Canteen on the street where your shit be in the refrigerator. And you ain't got to worry about everything be sealed up with extra grease on it. Yeah, that lasts forever Y2K type food. Yep, type shit. Hey, but yeah, man. I ain't even finna waste my breath. Ain't no free clips out of me no more. Them days is over with, dog. Them days is over with. And if you don't think I got 8.5 million views, hey, that's on you, nigga. I know what I got, nigga. Y'all can talk about what you want. We gonna talk about what This nigga, shit, like I said, my views low. Shit, nigga, I ain't talking about nothing but on the video, nigga, on the dead homies, nigga. On the dead homies, nigga, ain't get no free cuts out of me, nigga. Nope, low views. I don't know nothing. Dead homies. I don't know nothing. Oh God, I don't know nothing. Let's go. And Adam 22 could do all the talking. He know more than me. God in heaven. I ain't playing. Shit, nigga.
YG being arrested in
Like with
regards
these
to the
views,
murder of
nigga on my
Draco the
mama, nigga.
Ruler.
I don't
Let's
know
get
nothing,
right
nigga.
into this. So
With these
TMZ
views, I ain't
has
talking
actually
about nothing.
posted about it. I
Dead
had
homies, nigga.
already
It ain't
told the
enough
No
people.
Jumper team
This
to
shit
start
ain't free.
searching YG's name across databases and everything like that, but it seems like TMZ got this before anybody else. YG has been detained as cops execute search warrant over Draco the Ruler's murder. And we're going to get into a whole bunch of different things that connect to this. But let's take a look at this article first. Rapper YG had a run-in with the cops Thursday morning during a SWAT response, but he was ultimately released, TMZ has learned. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ that the SWAT team responded around 7 a.m. in Burbank, California. YG was detained during the police response before the officers eventually let him go. So right here, we've got YG being grilled by police officers. I don't know if these are the same police officers who came to No Jumper looking to speak to myself and Munchie B about Draco's murder, but they are definitely from the same jurisdiction, which we'll get into momentarily. Yeah, sources tell TMZ that CHP, aka California Highway Patrol, was the lead agency on the matter and that Burbank SWAT assisted. So the interesting thing about this is the fact that a lot of people thought that it was like somehow
For sure.
indicative that me and
That's why I
Munchie B were
said
lying.
if nigga, I know a lot more to this, but if Adam 22, look at my views. Ain't no way in hell with these views right here, nigga on my mama, I'll wait to a video. Now I would not even waste my time telling what I couldn't even get on live because of the phone calls. But with these views, nigga, I'll do a live later on, maybe late night or something. Ain't no way in hell, nigga, on my mama, nigga. I know way more than what Adam 22 could know. And then look how
About CHP
my
coming
shit
to talk to us
responded.
about the Draco murder. The truth is that for whatever reason, the grounds that the concert was taking place on when Draco was killed, that was that was a location that falls under the jurisdiction of the CHP.
Yeah, this shit acting weird, bro. Like I don't know what it is. It's acting slow. It's acting fast. It's picking up. It's picking on. I don't know what it is today. Maybe because I downloaded so many apps, and it's like this shit on some. I don't know. Dead homies. I don't even know. But this shit been acting weird since I downloaded a whole lot of apps today. But it is what it is, man. I ain't even tripping. I wasn't even gonna go live on the dead homies, nigga. I was getting so many calls from Munchie B homies, like nigga, I couldn't even do nothing. Like I was just, and I got
So
at least
apparently
three
they are the
calls,
ones who
three
take the
long
lead on
calls.
this situation. I'm not sure exactly like how they work and intermingle with the actual police and everything like that. Like it says Burbank SWAT assisted, like presumably the California Highway Patrol doesn't have like the same resources or at least like, physically to do like a SWAT style raid. But as shown here, CHP in fact is taking the lead on this. We're told that cops were executing a search warrant for the investigation into Draco the Ruler's M, and the property is connected to YG, who had beef with the late rapper but has denied any involvement. A CHP official tells TMZ that YG was not arrested, and he was detained during the search warrant and released. The timing is especially wild. YG is scheduled to take the stage tonight against fellow Compton heavyweight The Game in their Compton Forever versus battle. The hit-for-hit
Wow.
West Coast Showdown is slated to begin tonight. So, my first thought when I heard about
Oh
this
yeah, I got low
was,
views
damn,
right
I
now,
guess
man.
the
I'm finna
verses
be
ain't
up out of
happening.
here, man. I ain't gonna
But
even lie
apparently it
to you.
is, because they didn't hold him
This a
for,
waste
for
of a
too
live.
long. Okay, this is just another shot of him getting picked up for misdemeanor DUI after cops found him outside his car, which had gone over a curb. Okay, this is totally unrelated. But the reason why this is really standing out as being of interest is because there's just been so much going on in regards to the Draco the Ruler murder. in recent months. Now, the first and most notable thing is like what I said, the fact that CHP came to the office and they want to speak to Munchie B and they want to speak to me. Obviously, Munchie B is somebody that most of us assume is not either the person who actually committed
guilty.
the murder or a potential witness, right? Being blind really kind of absolves you of all of that stuff, right? But when I hear about YG getting pulled over and them executing a search warrant, I'm assuming that you're not going to find anything in his car in regards to his involvement in this kind of thing, right? But what does he have? He has a phone. And the phone has all the conversations he's ever had. It's got all the phone calls he's ever made. And presumably, there could be things from that time period. I assume that they're going to be looking back
Yeah,
to
on
the
the
months
iCloud.
preceding Draco's death as
Everything's
well
on
as
the
the months
iCloud.
afterwards. And I'm assuming that they are looking for
You ain't gotta assume. When it comes to an iPhone, you know how long it takes. Just think about this. When you buy a new iPhone and you trade from a different program to a different one, like okay, we can say you go from T-Mobile, you go to Verizon. It's just like a car. That phone is gonna take a while to download, right? You see why it take a long time? You got to come back like 2 hours later. Then look, all that information is transferred to that phone. You see how the police can do the same thing and then access all your Instagrams, bypass your facial, bypass the fingerprint, and go get all you know when you go get your phone back, when you go to Verizon and then you got a new plan, and then the first thing they tell you is, hey, check to see if all your important stuff's still there. Yeah, just like that. When the police get your phone, they're going to plug it up. They're going to get all your data. And this is the main thing because, you know, Metro PCS, T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, yeah, they work for the police too. So they're going to go ahead, go in your phone like you getting new service. And then they're going to get all your Instagram. They just going to check for all the vital stuff. They're going to be like, what else we need? Check his Facebook. Check his Instagram. Check if he got a YouTube. See if he's a rapper. And look, if he's lying to us, just like the rest of us get information, go to ChatGPT. Damn, y'all thought we was the only smart people in the world, huh? Hey, Munchie B, I'm gonna wait till I get a lot of views. And I'm gonna tell you about the phone calls I had about you today. Period.
assets that could potentially be found on YG's phone. And I would assume the same thing about Munchie.
Ain't enough people in the chat for me to say
is,
what
you
I
know,
say.
if I were a betting man,
I'm
I
wasting
would
my
say he
time.
would be more likely to
Believe
have
me,
something
I can
incriminating
find
on his
$20
phone
another way.
than to have actually taken part in it in real life. That being said, I would also assume that Munchie's probably not really involved in any meaningful way into this stuff. But if he was to have anything that could be useful to the cops, I would assume it would probably be on his phone. And when I hear about YG getting detained for a couple hours and then let go, I'm thinking the same thing, is that they wanted that phone, they wanted access to it. I don't know to what extent they actually have to get the phone, or are they able to just access it?
I believe the police. Okay, it's 2026. Ain't we getting more and more RoboCop? Don't it look like Munchie B got a zipper on the front of his face where he could peel off his face and look like somebody else? We not even finna go there. In 2026, you have to know the police can set that phone on a like whatever we use for hotspot devices in the house or the charger phone. Best believe they have something up in there they could plug into the phone, or it could sit somewhere, or just get the number to get a warrant to your phone. For what? I didn't see that. Hold on. You said sooner.
Via a search warrant. Do they have enough evidence to like really tie YG to Draco's murder? Maybe that's why they couldn't get a search warrant. I assume, maybe I'm giving him a little too much credit, but I assume that if YG was
Nope. You know what you know why they got okay, first off, it take a warrant. Let me break it down. Cause I ain't finna speak on what I talk with the Inglewood family. We'll just talk about regular shit. I ain't giving no golden information. If I don't see my views where to get to like 200 or something, nigga on my mama, nigga, I ain't saying shit. So we just take it regular. Munchie B, YG, you know they can't just pull up on you and have a search warrant without the judge allowing that. Let's just start there. You can't pull a nigga out the car. You can't take a nigga out the spot. And then with that car on the side of the road, that ain't even the same time he got arrested. Like when he got arrested, that car that Adam 22 threw up in there ain't got nothing to do with what's going on. That nigga was not on the side of the road and he was not dressed the same. Munchie B, you through, baby. Hey, I'ma tell Munchie B this. By the end of tonight, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a little bit wasted. And I'm matter of fact, let me change the camera so y'all know it's me. And I don't give a fuck, nigga. Munchie B. Like I said, I just went grocery shopping. By the end of the night, you know how many clips I'm gonna have on your mark ass? Hey, Munchie B. Hey, you know I'm from Inglewood though, right? Even if I don't get the views. Nigga, I had the views when I was in the courtroom when everybody was raising their hand on that Bible telling on me, blood. I had more people tell on me than you. You cannot be the mayor, blood. Get your ass in the back seat. Get your ass in the back of the bus, blood. You ain't the mayor, blood. You more like the we'll call you the usher. You could usher people in and out, but on the dead homies, nigga, you a rat, blood. And I told the whole world, and I don't give a. That's why I said I'm say less moments, nigga. I'll bash the backboard. Y'all ain't gotta believe nothing I say. I bet you I'm richer than your bitch ass. On Queen Street, motherfucking Bloods. When the last time I asked you niggas for a cash app? But y'all don't even respect the real nigga. Y'all go pay a pastor that asked you and pass that offering plate, but you won't pay a nigga like me. On Bloods, I talk to the Inglewood families. And I don't care what all these internet crip niggas told you. Oh, Dusty Draw Slim. Hey, get at me when you get 8.5 million views in 25 days. Or shut your bitch ass up. Hey, Compton Tyler Perry cuz. Hey, get at Neptune the Don. That got 8.5 million views last month. By myself. You can do it. Without a bitch, nigga. Anybody on the West Coast, go ahead and tap in and tell me, hey, Neptune, you popping that shit? Hey, look, blood. Hey, I'm a crip. Nigga, I got 9 million views last month. Blood, I'll give you $1,000 right now. Blood on the dead homies. I got my phone around here. So, hey, look. Google Pixel, the new one. No sound. Nah, it can't be no sound. That must be your end. Ain't no way in hell. Munchie B could be the mayor, and I'm still around. See, one thing about saying you the mayor, don't you gotta have property? Bitch, nigga, you in a Section 8 blood, you blind blood, you get SSI. You get the low income special on 4 of them. How can you be a mayor and you don't even own or drive your own whip? How can you be the mayor and you always gotta call another nigga to handle your dirt? How can you be a mayor of this blood shit and be on a podcast called Kicking Cat Being Booed? I ain't never heard of that one. Blood, y'all need DPs for that. Every nigga that was on that podcast on Westside Queen Street Bloods, you need a bitch ass DP. You some bitch ass niggas. If it ain't Kicking Cat Seeing Cool or Big and Back Being Booed, blood, you niggas got the Westside 400 West Coast game effed up, nigga. I couldn't even consider stepping my red chucks on some Kicking Cat. You put the kicking and it's the B, A, B, C. How you put the Kicking Cat being booed if it wasn't Big and Back Seeing Cool? I would have never been there. B's come before C's, nigga. You niggas read. How could I fuck with some niggas that put C's before B's? You ain't went to elementary school. You niggas is so stupid. Hey, but you know one thing for sure, Munchie B, I was busy with my life. You know how OG Bam, OG Gangster, KM, they all come with that OG flavor. I can't listen to that old ass NWA and the beginning of Mac 10. I ain't that old, but I'm OG enough. Y'all changed the game. That's why KM and OG Gangster, that's why they doing views right now. Niggas so mad at the internet doing this fake ass shit, y'all back to watching the old niggas. Or what you gonna do? Watch King Pill tell you a lie? I don't even remember the last time I looked at his last two videos and laughed. You know what I'm thinking? Blood doing bad. Blood went from the kitchen to the bathroom. Blood is in the bathroom when his kids was asking him for some food. Blood was in the bathroom giving out peanut butters and bananas. And then Blood split a banana between two kids. Split a banana. Yeah, man. I take care of my kids, man. It's your boy King Pill. King Pill, I could tell you was in jail, drowning your sorrows with pills. That's why you put all them tattoos on your face. You didn't know what else to do. You was trying to cover your face because you was in the mirror, not want to be who you was looking at. You see why I got this right here? I got one bumblebee. That's enough. And it's on the right side, so you got to hit me with the left hand, bitch. You see why it's on my right side? Because I must have got wobbled down if this eye with the B got hit, bitch. That's how I live my life. I don't know what you niggas be doing in real life. Fuck yeah. You niggas is rats. You niggas is bitches. You niggas is busters. And I ain't got to be with Whack 100 to tell you that. Now, when it come to Whack 100, I ain't reading no paperwork. You the police. That's what me and Whack 100, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to meet you. I don't want to link up. Blood, you be buying paperwork from the police station? Like you really put niggas on to buy paperwork? All right, Blood. All right, Blood. Yeah. Well, when you remind me of when I went to my hood and saw the big homies at the meeting reading paperwork, that's unnatural. That's unheard of. That's Alex Alonso shit. You police, Reggie White ass niggas. Oh, Munchie B, you's a Reggie White ass nigga too. On the dead homies. Oh, look what I bought for my chickens, ducks, and turkeys. You think they'll eat that? I don't know. I just be buying shit on sale just to, make my chickens bigger, more natural. You ain't got to ride for me. I'm your daddy, bitch. Look, I done gave y'all extra shit you wouldn't have never found in the backyard. I'm your daddy, bitch. Put some respect on my name. See what I'm talking about? Hey, Baby B Braids. Hey, what you get from Canteen today, Blood? I got some Parmesan cheese pastaronis. I got some everything bagels. Hold on, y'all. I just went to Canteen. Got me a sweet onion. You know I gotta keep it sweet. I'm blacker than a motherfucker, dog. Let's see what else. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Like in jail, I be loving my wet burritos. Gotta keep some wet burritos. And I don't just buy one because I love it. I gotta get two. ODM Slim, what you be eating to get bigger? You be eating top ramens on the street? ODM Slim, how come you ain't gained a pound in the 2 years I've been on the internet? ODM Slim, do you get paid from YouTube or do YouTube grape you? You know, like Dre the Virgo? Hey, ODM Slim, how much you made last month? 350? 300? All right, I'll bless you. 5. Blood, I made 4 times what you made last month. Just say if you made 5. Let's just say. I know you didn't. On West Side Queen Street Bloods, I know you didn't make 500. I'm just saying, if you made 5. You heard what I said the first time, bitch. And then next month, right? Even if I don't do nothing this month, you heard what I said, bitch? If I don't do another word or a live this month, you know how they always pay you a month before on YouTube? What I said, 4 times the 5? I would say 5.5. So if that's 4 times, this month that I'm already waiting on, 5.5, bitch. And I ain't got to say another word on YouTube this month. You see why YouTubers be coming on YouTube when they want to, when they get that bag? I see it clearly. I know why niggas get on. You made a bag. All these other ODM, Nina Boy, Spider Lope, Compton, Tyler Perry Cuz, on West Side Queen Street Bloods. I don't got to say nothing for a whole month. And I bet you my last money make more money than what you did the last 2 months. Tell me how to big bag and be boo, blood. Oh, I literally just on all you niggas. I don't care what YouTuber get on here and lie to you. I'm telling you, if they ain't got 8.5 million views last month, blood, shut your bitch ass up. I ain't got to. I don't even got to do live. This is a favor for me to do live. Blood, I was shopping and niggas called me like, "Hey, blood, you know YG." Nigga, I had a nigga from Minnesota say, "Hey, you know your homie YG? Hey, you want me to get the paperwork by tonight?" I said, "Nope, I don't do that." Hey, this how I get in. What should I cook with this, y'all? Fajita seasoning, you know. I went to canteen or something. I think I'm third draw. What's today? I don't know. I forgot. Hey, King Pill, stop showing us empty bags of chips and bananas that you feed your kids. Feed them some real stuff, blood. Let me see what's up in here. It might be some real shit. Oh yeah, this real nigga shit. This real nigga shit for sure. You know, you ain't no pops and you ain't no grandpops. You ain't got no egg. You gotta have eggs in it. You gotta have eggs in the fridge, gang. Hey, get y'all YouTube money up. What else? What else? Oh, and you gotta keep some bread. All the meat and stuff, it stay downstairs. That's on the first floor. And then when I go to my backyard, that's the 3rd floor. Or maybe I'm up on the top on the 3rd floor. Maybe I'll be confused. Is the ground the 1st floor? Or is the 3rd floor the 1st floor? Sometimes I be ignorant, like Aunt Hefe. Sometimes I be so senile, like Whack 100. I can't even remember what room I'm in. Because I got 2 houses, and then both of them together is 14 bedrooms. So sometimes when I go to my other house, I be so senile, I forget what room I stay in. And then when I get over here, I forget. So I just be staying somewhere. Balling off a YouTube check. Or maybe I was already doing what I was doing. Then I found YouTube, and then YouTube found me because I put bitch niggas on blast. Oh, yeah, I remember. I guess that's why I keep going. I just do it for the free ski. But one thing for sure, Munchie B, all the clips I'm finna get tonight of you, it made me go buy apps to do what everybody else do on YouTube. You know, the small screen of me, you know, Damian Porter type shit. I ain't scared to say a nigga name. Why? Be scared of mine. And then be so scared if you say my name after I copyright all my shit like everybody else, don't be mad I got at you like Whack 100 and eject your page. I'm just letting you know now. Hey, as long as I let you know how I'm bumming. I will promise you, I will copyright all my shit. I'll do the wet screen, that see-through, with that Say Less logo. And then, you know, Compton Rick Rock, he showed me how to, you know, go in your studio and it shows you who's using your content and how many subscribers they got. And then you could put it on a mode to where you could say over 9,000 subscribers. I'm tripping. That's how much of a bitch ass nigga you could be on YouTube. Yep. Y'all taught me well. Hey, anybody on the West Coast do a YouTube platform? Hey, I'll give you $100 that YouTube gave me if you can prove in a text message that you helped Neptune with any suggestions on his YouTube to make it better. I'm talking about an app, how to clip and cut, how to do anything. Not one bitch ass nigga. So you see why I'm copywriting all my shit? Cause when I come to court like Whack 100, I'ma be dressed. My last name Floyd, bitch. I'ma look like Mayweather. And when I punch you out the scene, I'm taking your page. I'm taking your money. And that's gonna be 50,000. I'm gonna tell you now, it's gonna be 50,000 and subscribers up only. And I'm taking your page. And then I'm gonna take your bitch ass to court and grape you viciously like a fruit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Believe I'm gonna return the favor. I'm a top op, and I'm gonna show you how to be one. And if you think Charleston white trolls on West Side Queen Street Bloods, I'll go to any hood in any state and diss any hood in any state and be just like Charleston White with real security and off-duty police officers in front of me. Cause my money paid for it. I ain't going to jail. You is. I will show you freedom of speech. You bitch. And to let you know how scary I am, I'm gonna always pull up with a Rottweiler that's so trained I could be on stage, acting out, dancing, and all that. And that Rottweiler gonna lay there until your bitch ass get on that stage. You do, baby, you do. You know how smart a Rottweiler is? You just train him. Put him in a room if you got the money. And just play loud clapping music, comedy, all day. The dog gonna be used to it. You get them used to loud noise. They don't jump at anything. They learn. Spot them. Got them. Not hear them. Got them. I swear to God, won't nobody touch a dread on my head. On Bloods. It's getting spicy, my boy. Things are getting spicy, my boy. On the red homies. Y'all fucked up. I'm a blood that could read and write. I'm a blood that had money and business before I met your bitch ass. And I met all you niggas on the internet. Blood, I am so scared of an internet nigga. Look, I be buying PS5s. You know how many times I played that PS5? You know how many times I played this Nintendo? Look at this Nintendo. I'm finna show you a retro Nintendo. This how much I play games. Nigga, I play real life. I ain't playing no games. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit in a bag. I got the old Nintendo in a bag. You think YouTube can pay for a retro? Look at these buttons. Do you see anything missing off these buttons? Do you see the A's or the C missing? Anything? I don't be playing. But I'll save it. So when I die, somebody else be rich. I don't know. Cause you know the girls, they'll run right by it. Oh, what the fuck is that? And then somebody that got a little smart, like grandpa, gonna be like, They went through the house and left this? Nigga, this is like 10 G's right now. For sure. To a white dude. Before I even go to GameStop. I know. Tell me about myself. And this is just in the house, nigga, and then nigga want to tell me I'm homeless. How to be homeless? And I got, what homeless nigga you know? With clean retro. You see that? You see how much I play games? You see ain't no dirt? You see that? Do you see how much I was playing games? If this bitch ain't even been dropped on the floor. You see why you gonna pay my relatives 5 G's? I ain't even tripping. It'll be somewhere somebody digging. Just better know what you're looking for. Shit, if I'm doing good on YouTube and I'm 70 years old, you know what I want the smart person to do? Do my shit like I Love Lucy, bring all the colors back, and nigga like make me AI looking younger and better. Hopping at, if I barely hopped out the chair, do it the new version. Nigga, I all the way hopped out the chair like JJ off of Good Times. Nigga, I want you to do that. Do your snip cut edit, nigga. You something like me too. Yep. And then the other one, what you not scared of animals? Oh, go ahead and run the chicken business. You'll be a millionaire soon. Believe me, your sisters and brothers gonna holler at you once you the farm person gonna make the bread. But everybody, you know, you just gotta wake up every day and feed them in the morning and feed at night, and that's it. Clean up the boo-boo once every 6 months. That's a hard job, huh? Clean up a chicken coop once every 6 months. God damn, that's hard. With a dog, you gotta pick up boo-boo every day. God damn, huh? I be doing all that shit, and I be building. That's what I said. Who wanna thump them? Go ahead, put the money up. I think I'm up there to where whoever want to fade, nigga, you better be up there. 8.5 million views last month. Shut your bitch ass up. Just in case a nigga say, oh yeah, I got 84,000 subscribers. Have you ever got 8.5 million views in a month? Shut your bitch ass up. Okay, we'll do it like this. Let's even be more petty because, you know, YouTube gonna say all the analytics. Have you ever got 4.5 thousand subscribers in a month with no features? You know, like a rapper with no features. You know, like NBA YoungBoy with no features and got 8.5 million views. Do you know what 8.5 million views is? That's something like Skrilla. Shut your bitch ass up. Kodak Black sometimes only get 3 million views in a month. Shut your bitch ass up. Don't tell me about your subscribers. So, nigga, I'm the new nigga that came to your gym. I'm the new nigga that came to Chicago. I'm the new nigga that came to Texas. I'm the new nigga that went to Memphis. Yep. Facts. And you know what I ain't gonna do? Be snitching like Munchie B. Munchie B, I can tell how far in generations we are. Number one, this nigga said I get paid to be from IF. Oh, blood. That statement alone, if I was the big homie from your hood, you would have put off that day. That is a brazen and brazy statement. I ain't never heard no nigga come to the hood. Yeah, I get paid to be from IF. What? Like, how do you get paid and nobody else gets paid? What makes you different than everybody else to get paid? That's what we got to start with. We can start basic because niggas gonna act dumb, so we got to go to the beginning. Munchie B, you said that, right? And you was drinking, right? You was drinking again? Okay, cool. Hey, Munchie, what made you say you get paid to be from IF? What made you say that? Okay, the alcohol. Okay, cool. That's cool. I expected that. Okay, the alcohol made you say that. Okay, cool. So there's some truth to it because you wouldn't have made that statement. Like, it ain't just like, blah, I just said something because I was drunk. No. So let's stop acting dumb because that was on your brain. Remember, you the smart guy. You the mayor, right? You the mayor on the internet. So get the mayoring. Brother, how do you get paid to be from IF? Oh, well, I turned this little... Turn what into who? It ain't the police. The government, oh, the city. So the city pays you, like the people covering up hit-ups on the wall. Because, you know, they got to do work to get paid. So what do? Oh, you go there. You let them know we squashed the beef with woody woo. That's telling. Go get put off. You infiltrated. You have infiltrated. I mean, that ain't really nothing. Just like you said, it ain't really nothing. Now, why is you getting arrested? What you mean it really ain't nothing? I'm telling you, I ain't gonna say nothing. Like the way this number is, if it ain't another zero behind it, nigga, I ain't saying shit. I'm used to having 500 and something people in my life, nigga, on the dead homies. That's how much I've been just bullshitting. On my mama. Munchie B, you told. Munchie B, you know what your homies is saying right now? The hood ain't what it used to be. I told them that already. Hey, Heaven's Gifted, I swear to God, I hollered at nigga before I even got on here. I'm telling you, I was shopping. Nigga, if I showed you my refrigerator, niggas, Odium Slim, he'll come out looking like Aunt Hefe fucking with me. Okay, I would like to do a YouTube challenge. And I'll do it right now on my live. And I'll give you, what's a good time, Heaven Gifted? I'll give somebody $100 if they could go as a YouTuber and hurry up and fill their refrigerator up in 15 minutes. I'll give you a 15-minute start. You go fill up your refrigerator. And then I ain't gonna do shit but wait here on live with you. And then we can see who owe $100. Type shit. You know what I mean? Because Aunt Hefe and King Peel always like to be by the fridge. My fridge got a little bit of everything. So much of everything, food got to thaw out today for the food today. It ain't a good look for y'all, dog. But like I said, let me play this. I got to go check on this boiling fajita chicken. So we're going to go ahead and reverse this this whoopty. But like I said, if I don't see another zero behind this live, nigga, I ain't saying nothing. You know why? You know who in here? Hey, Heaven's Gifted, you know who in here. All the people that trying to screen record and make a video out your video. You see how smart I'm getting on YouTube? I ain't even got to say no names. The people that are in here right now, I don't care if it's Respectable Rants, I don't care if it's Warren County. Them niggas watch us and make content out of our lives. Why? Because it's original. And YouTube will like that. That's damn near like catching a short. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to, if somebody don't have that exact clip, then you know where it came from. You know what I mean? But they be surfing everybody's lives. On my mama, nigga, if it ain't some more numbers up on here, nigga, I'll never say nothing. I know what I'm worth now. That's for sure. Nigga, I ain't giving up no free nothing. Just like Munchie B. If you ain't paid for it in the super chats, nope. Hell no. I ain't. If Munchie B telling, the money gonna make sure I don't say nothing. And look, numbers going down, I'm liable to cut off this live right now and get up. Matter of fact, I'm finna get up out of here anyway. So let this talk, nigga. Y'all like Adam 22 better anyway. So believe this nigga. He telling y'all the truth, nigga. Shit, listen to this nigga. I'm lying. Shit, nigga. Listen to him. I'm lying. Straight mannequin.
In any way involved in the planning of the killing of Draco the Ruler, that he would not be stupid enough to have stuff related to that on his phone. As crazy as it sounds, people still can do real life meetups. People can still, you know, I don't know, maybe use like an app like Signal or something. There's all kinds of things you could do that wouldn't make it as easy on the cops in terms of finding that information on your phone. I'm not going to lie. My plans after seeing this take place is I am taking the business card that CHP gave me and I'm going to give them a ring. I already called them once, they didn't pick up, but I'm going to call them again just because I don't want them showing up at my office all surprised. We got the SWAT team with us.
Adam 22, this what you asked for. Nigga, it's your business. Nigga, you got that coming. You mess with the gangsters, the police knock at your door. Stupid. That's like saying I mess with the mafia and I don't expect them to come knocking at my door asking about where Ralphio at.
I'm not worried about having a phone call with them. And if they do have intentions of, detaining someone like Munchie B, I would rather just get in front of them.
Why would you say someone like Munchie B? It's a lot of people that work there, brother. Keep on snitching.
And say, hey, if you guys want to have a conversation with me, we can talk. Honestly, you could have a gun to my head. I don't have information about what happened to Draco. But the other reasons why this is so notable right now is the fact that our little friend, yes, indeed, the LA gang member who killed Draco the Ruler and multiple Crips. You know him. You love him. His name is Flacco. And Flacco put out this video 3 months ago, has about 500,000 views. Obviously, you can buy Flacco's course, which you would be a fool not to. But Flacco put out this video, in which he basically makes the claim that there's a guy. Actually, you're going to see him in about 2 seconds. Where is he? Yeah, this guy right here. So his name is Frankenstone. And I don't really know a whole lot about Frankenstone, even after Flacco doing this sort of expose. But Frankenstone is the guy that Flacco claims is actually being investigated and that police believe was the one who did the final stabbing that could have really ended Draco's life. And from sources that I've heard, the whole scuffle, the whole melee that was taking place with Draco, I know it's probably like tempting for a lot of people to say, oh, well, it was a ton of different guys jumping Draco at the same time. So it's going to be almost impossible to say that anybody specifically took his life. Okay, sure, makes sense. But what if, and this is kind of based on conversations I've had with people, what if there was one person who, after most of the jumping, after most of the beating had already been administered?
Okay, now, I just got back. Like I said, putting seasoning on my fajitas. Say it like an American, fajita. It's not fajita, but I feel you though. Now, this is why they took Blood phone. They can't find Frankenstone. Frankenstone, okay, let's break it down like this. Frankenstone, allegedly, if he a penitentiary baby, or just say a jail baby, juvenile hall, YA, well, okay, juvenile hall, they don't know how to bust on niggas yet, so I'm lying. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it OG with y'all. In juvenile hall, niggas don't make burners. Niggas don't be busting on niggas. Niggas be catching fays in the halls. You gotta go to YA or jail, LA County jail or prison. That's why I said I take that back. I don't never want to lie to you, man. I'm say less. I don't even want nobody to play no shit back on me to where it just aged old. There is no busting going on in juvenile hall. I don't care if it's a Mexican. They jumping, but they ain't using no weapons. That's how it get you ready. Bam. When you go to your hood, now you know you've been jumped before, and that's when niggas get out acting tough because now they used to getting jumped and now they punking their homies. That's why you should always, in any hood, if you a young dude, keep your eyes on the homie that went to jail. Like, he might have been nice, but then he got pressed. But some niggas turn good and some niggas turn bad. And some niggas turn bad for the good, but then when they get out, you start punking your own homies. That's how you start messing up your hood. And I can say, taking a deep breath, that's kind of what, like, looking back, that's what Dulo was doing. Dulo knew nobody could, in his hood, really head up fade him. I'm going to just keep it 100. I was there, 89 and up, half pint. Whenever you want to say I'm a bitch-ass, lying-ass nigga, then hop your bitch ass on his phone, and I'm going to tell you what Dulo did to your mark ass when I was about 12, 13, 14 years. I don't remember, but you know what Dulo did to you at Rogers Park, blood. And if you get on here and say I'm lying, then I'll start naming all the homies that was there. And if any of the homies that's alive, I bet you I'll never go to court on it. But anyways, back to some real nigga shit. Frankenstone is off the grid. This is where you meet hood fame with celebrity fame. Let me take you back. This is why Munchie B has to be on No Jumper. They make sure that it's a blood on No Jumper. Second, Doc. Doc is in the video where it's Red Bull, who I whooped his ass on A-Yard, A-Yard level 3, beat the brakes off of Red Bull, the little short dark nigga. Then it was Munchie B, then it was Doc. Doc is in a lot of pictures with YG. YG peoples moved to Inglewood. They ended up moving to the Inglewood families. Now, all it takes for Frankenstone to get in is it's a blood nation. So if somebody from families was in the pen that was super bull with Frankenstone, all it is, hey, come to the hood, and then now you already from jungle, so it ain't no beef. You a blood, so anybody come through here, we just got the same ops. So he cannot be an op in no way. The only way he become an op is if he do some shit, or his homies do some shit over there. But more than likely, you brought them niggas. Second, if you see YG in pictures with this man, don't you think YG like hugged up on him and wearing each other chain? Like I believe I've seen one of the NHP niggas wearing this nigga Frankenstone chain. That says a lot in police pictures. That said a lot to me. That's like some bitch ass nigga shit. Like y'all twins for real. Like semi GAY. I ain't never felt boo about a nigga just wearing my chain inside the club. Like, nigga, go get your shit, nigga. Like, I'm from the same hood you from, blood. Like, I don't, like, nigga, I could have got smoked on these hours trying to get this money. Nigga, like, that's like blessing you for your wrongs. I understand the hood gotta look good and stuff like that, but, nigga, if I got slimed out in the fogs on a lot of mornings when you was in there kicking up, going to sleep like a good ass baby bitch. Nigga, I was damn near getting cussed out of my ass whooped, nigga, because I was coming home late. Because I was waiting on a smoker. Smokers don't got no time limit. Nigga, don't care if you grown or not. I get off at 12:30. Man, I got to be in at 12, man. My mama tripping. This is a school night. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'll make it worth your while, man. I got 100. You be like, damn, that $100 gonna make me get my feet whooped. You don't know about that. Bosco don't even know about that because he was never in the hood. It's embarrassing. Everybody that took a flick with Bosco, blood, you got hoodwinked. Bosco is not. He started gangbanging at 19. This nigga's not even from Inglewood. This nigga's not a native of Inglewood. What consists of natives of Inglewood to be able to claim a hood, especially mine, because we ain't no Inglewood family put on a Palmdale Lancaster nigga. That's for them. That ain't for us. Ain't nothing wrong, but that's what y'all do. We a different hood. I don't give a fuck. It ain't even that serious. It's just saying my hood, we don't do that. Y'all hood, y'all. I'm not saying it's right and wrong. I just say we don't do that. We don't know you. That's Bosco, the entry of we don't know you. And then all of a sudden he on the internet. After everybody went to jail when we was going to war. Bosco was not part of the war. So I don't care. Kick and cack being boo. All you niggas I will look at as marks. Why? Cause nigga, you niggas took pictures as clout like he's certified. Blood ain't wiped a nigga. That nigga ain't even stepped on a cockroach in there. That nigga ain't even got no head up phase with no homies in the hood. He's nice. He's a sweetie pie. Sweetie. Sweetie pie. That's Bosco the hoe. I'm telling you, my sister wanna whoop his feet too. And how I look, letting my 2 year younger sister than me catch a fade with Bosco, and I know she would do a good job because I know she fight niggas. She's on Fig watching her money. She don't do like the Hoover. She already told me. I don't do it. I don't even get the bitch a room. That's her. When she get in trouble, we pull up. That's it. We don't watch. We don't post. The police, if they pull us over, we regular. We don't pick up Bob skis. The Bob skis got to go down the street skis and go to a food place where it's different. You ain't finna pick. My sister said that's dumb to even pick a hoe up on Figueroa. You niggas is young goofies. The bitch told you she couldn't walk 2 streets over because she probably get robbed because she's scared because your homies already know your lick. My sister don't even pick up the 304s on nowhere. Nigga, bitch, you better ride a metro and go something, and bitch, we'll meet you at Norms on Century. Nigga, you niggas is dumb. If it's a real hoe, she gonna go get some real food. She gonna meet you in Inglewood at the Norms and then be sitting there when you pull up. There's no police connection. What you gonna say? Oh yeah, he made her get on the bus and she made him get on the Metro Link and made her go to Norms and made her sit there and get a seat. That's a whole lot of making without calling no police by yourself. Bitch, if you walk up and down the street, bitch, you can ride a bus to that motherfucking Norms. You getting fed and we gonna find a spot. Bitch, we don't do nothing on there. She told me, nigga, I'm not worried. That's new nigga shit. Who the hell want to put all their 304s a couple of blocks away from the blade? You burnt. And my sister do not want to get on the internet. Because she said, I'm scared that telling a story, I might say the wrong name. You see how hood she is? She's not used to talking in front of the camera. Because if she get in a moment, she be like, hey, you know this bitch ass Phoebe? Nah, he from Whoop-de-Whoop. Yeah, she gonna say a whole nother, that's snitching. She was like, I can't even do it. Because if we ain't talking regular, I can't even, you know what I mean? If my sister don't hold, no bars. Believe me, she know everybody with the jail. P4K, he know a lot of people that be around there. The best way I could put it, allegedly, GTA. P4K know a lot of people. P4K, I bet you'd never even think of my sister. Why? Because she said, I don't fuck with nobody. I stay a loner. I go, do my wah. I just tell them what it is, where I'm from. Woo. I meet the Bloods, I meet the Who's, then I get on. Other than that, they already look in my face. They see I ain't young, and they just know the generation above. She said, I've been there so long, I was there before them niggas. That's how she's super out the way. You know how the OGs would let the young niggas keep running the operation so they could crash they shit? Do you know that? My sister right now said she watched all it play out, but let them do their thing. She said, why would we change? What we gonna do? Argue with them? Fight with them? Let them do what they do. Let them crash. Let the police hit them. You already told them. Other than that, it's high and by at the liquor stores. And other than that, can you got some change? She said, hell yeah, nigga. If it's up to $1, I got change for everybody. She said, other than that, nigga, I don't feed no children. I don't save the country. She said, when people just be in the line, smoke or whatever, they ask for some change, she be like, here, $1, and be gone. Don't talk long, don't stay long, ain't trying to meet you, nigga, I'm gone. She said, you just got to be through there like a ghost. Do your thing and get on. Don't pick nothing up around there, 3 streets up, nothing, nigga. You better tell that bitch to go, nigga, she a 304, she know how to move around. She know how to catch her own Uber. Like, you know what I mean? And then the police, they base and they got they sign off from judges for a certain area, not all of Los Angeles. They ain't got no sign off in Los Angeles, Watts, Inglewood. Nigga, they can't just follow these niggas around. They focus on a certain area. They ain't got police like that. They might say they have it, and they do. But you know that costs? 24-hour surveillance costs. And then how you gonna get a judge to sign off on different cities when the main street is Figueroa? Now, when you trying to follow somebody in an Uber, you going to Inglewood, they can't do that. That's not part of the sign off. You mean to tell me you gonna follow a bitch way over to Hawthorne from the Blade and then connect them together? It just don't go that way. You can't. You see how it's hard to get them in court? What happened with a old boy that picked up the young girl? Him and SA Face pulled up on her where? Right on the Blade. You see how lazy shit to get you caught up, or a crying ass bitch that don't even want to be there? And then you already know you in the wrong. And then what make it even worse, you and your homie got young bitches. But y'all gonna stand up for each other when the homies ask, type shit. But like I said, Munchie, just like Suspect said, Flacco know what he know. Flacco said what he said. And he said, Munchie, I know you don't like it, but from what I hear from Flacco, this is his exact words, somebody most definitely is going to jail. That's what Suspect said, 2 to 3 weeks going to jail. He told Munchie, I know you ain't going to like this because it involves some of your B team members. But what I heard from Poetic Flacco and what he knows, and he talks to the police, he said, I'm sorry, Munchie, but most definitely somebody's going to jail. And then somebody said something. He was like, no. He cooperates with it. He said, he told me he talks to law enforcement. He said he's not lying. He said, I will guarantee you, somebody will be going to jail for Draco's murder. Y'all must be, and when did I play that? I think I played it a couple days ago. I might find it on here live with y'all. He said it verbatim, and Munchie was like, no. Yes, nigga. And then look, a murder don't have a statute of limitation. Second, them people that had Draco come to the event is what's making the police do their job. You say, how you know that, Neptune? Draco mama didn't get no money, and I know his mama. Draco mama didn't get no money when Draco died, but she went to the funeral. Go look at Draco funeral and look at his mama dress. It ain't new. It's the same one she wear at church with my mama, the black one with the little fishnet shit. He didn't leave her no money on the dead homies. Ralphie the plug, let's get on a lie detector test. Do you fuck with your mama? Thank you. I know your mama. And she goes to the same church as my mama on the dead homies. Hey, Ralphie. Hey, you know, if I get a lot of viewers in my live and niggas share it, because I'm going to go up again tonight. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to guarantee y'all this. I'm going to go back live again 1 o'clock tonight. And I swear to God, if I get another 0 after the viewers in here, I'll start at like 150. And nigga, I'ma spill the beans. But it ain't gonna be telling. It's gonna already be, that's a fact on YouTube. But I'ma connect it for you. And I'ma show my face. Why? I can't tell when it's already on the internet. But the snips and cuts that I'm finna get from the Inglewood families and a Bloodstone villain tonight, I know the Pueblo's gonna be mad at me. Yup, the Pueblo's gonna be mad at me. Cause you know they don't like the villains like. Yes, sir. 1 p.m. I'ma let everybody talk about it. And then you know what I'm gonna do? After I see this is what's gonna happen right now. And this is why this bitch ass nigga ain't putting nothing up with me. Cause the bitch ass nigga 2 Gangsta for YouTube and the bitch ass bitch ass nigga Paperboy News. That's why I put all them B's up in there. So while you screen recording, you gonna have to edit that too, bitch. They like to steal your shit and go famous. Nah. I ain't giving my free content to no Mexicos. Dig that, bitch. Nigga, you Mexico. I been to prison. That's a no bueno, my friend. Que onda? No way. I don't know nothing about that as soon as you say that. Nigga. Period, nigga. I will not supply the Mexico bag with a black face. That's why every time I go something, I'm gonna make sure I disrespect your channel. Cause you stealing. You stealing, you putting up what you wanna put, and you ain't putting the real. And then even if you know the real, you ain't gonna say it. You gonna push for the bigger subscriptions, you bitch. I don't got no respect. And listen to all the platforms that I name. I have no respect for no platform. Steady speaking on niggas. Showing paperwork, but so much of a buster, he won't show his mark ass face. Go get some paperwork on me, and I'll tell the world you're lying. Cause I already know you're lying, but at the same time, nigga, if you don't show your face, nigga, your paperwork fake as your face. So go ahead and hide behind that voice, you bitch ass boy. I don't got no respect for no channel that don't show their face. You AI, boy. So keep doing your AI thing. And matter of fact, since you talk like a Mexican, why don't you try to shoot your jump shots? 2 Gangsta for YouTube, Paperboy. Why don't you just take your Mexican ass and do some Mexican content? Or you ain't gonna get no views because Mexicans ain't really got no content section on YouTube. Unless you leaning like a cholo. You know what I mean? If you in a black platform such as DC Baby Draco, you know, another black nigga. And you know that the Southsiders, you know, you can't show your face. That's why the Southsiders don't like doing vlogs. What Southsider you know go do hood vlogs? I know if a Southsider could do hood vlogs, it'd be way better than black people. But why they don't do it? Because you're snitching. That's why you don't show your face with your Southside ass. See why I disrespect you, mark ass niggas? Ain't no free lives, bitch. I know where y'all get it from. Nigga get it from Baby B braids. Man, you could take you and your fake ass Munchie loving ass on, nigga. The information I'm getting tonight is all from his homies and some other blood homies on the east side. I don't care what your Munchie, crunchy, or creamy ass talking about, nigga. You can get your peanut butter on a hot dog bun, a hamburger bun, wheat bread, or white bread, nigga. It's still peanut butter, nigga. Hey, ask Peanut Butter Blood how long it take her to get it out of his drawers. How many rolls of how many rolls of toilet tissue it take? Did he have to ask his neighbor for some tissue to get that up out his booty wop wop? Nigga. Yeah, nigga. Nigga, that nigga, I can say Munchie B is a hood legend. Nobody in his generation and the generation before or after. The generation before or after is gonna always know about the peanut butter legend. You know the snitch nigga that can't be. You know the nigga that got popped on one side of the face and then got popped on the other side and blood still talking like he active. The one that got all these war stories and I don't know one nigga in Inglewood that he fade and beat up. You know what makes you a mayor? When you punch on something, GTA. When you put something down, GTA. Munchie has no checks in those situations. Forget what YouTube told you. You and your buster ass, cucumber riding ass, nigga. I ain't no little homie, nigga. I don't live off no words, nigga. I know what a nigga for sure did or what he for sure didn't. And what's for sure, Munchie ain't did shit on West Side Foes. And you a fake ass Queen Street. Getting in my live, nigga. I'll block your mark ass for 24 hours, nigga. Yeah, see? So now, watch this, blood. Hey, we'll holler at you later, blood. Hey, look, you fake ass Queen Street nigga. Hey, look, blood. This we gonna do. We gonna put your ass in timeout. Blood, I won't be your fake ass Queen Street ass about my nigga. I won't be you tomorrow, blood. Now go buy some peanut butter and do just like King Peel. Go get you a banana. You know the one he split with his kids and gave him one scoop of peanut butter and not the whole jar with their own plastic spoons. Broke nigga shit. Trying to seem like a good dad. Blood, you on EBT special, blood. How much would that be? Who has peanut butter in their cabinet, blood? I don't. I'ma tell him we got the ripping ready. You want a tuna pack? You want me to do that? You want a Lunchable? I don't know nothing about no nigga. You want a cup of noodle? I don't know nothing about breaking a banana in half and then here goes scoop banana. What you do? Scoop it in the peanut butter thing? And you just scooped it in there, huh? You ain't even get no spoon to do it. You just scoop it and you just monkeyed out, chimping out. Blood, chimping out live. On blood. Blood, chimping out on live. Blood gonna break a banana. Blood, I have beat your kids in that video before. Blood, they kind of tall. Why would you give them half a banana? That's why they came back, because they hungry. You half and shit. Blood, this ain't jail rations. Blood trying to make a spread out of a goddamn soup. That nigga gave his kid one scoop of peanut butter and he had the nerve to stick the banana inside the peanut butter jar. Blood, you is east side. Nigga, I ain't going back and forth with none of you niggas. And look, I can't go back and forth with you niggas. All you niggas my little homies. The only nigga I could go back and forth with is Wack. And Wack is older than me. I won't call him a big homie, but blood, you read paperwork. We can never even go back and forth. You base your living on YouTube reading paperwork. I can't go back and forth with a 600. You read paperwork. I can't go back and forth with a Ed Dog, E Dog, Lil E, but whoever be with 600, nigga, Lil G Dog, whatever the fuck blood, assalamu alaikum ass is. I can't go back. Brick Baby, blood, I beat you in real life. You beat me tighten a nigga gears up so fast, you was asking me about Bosco. Blood, look, Brick Baby, we can't even go there. You beat me, Blaze, nigga, and I came into Bounty Jail with red dreads. Blood, I was flaming. You didn't even ask. You didn't have to ask if I was blood. When I came in every building, you know how I just got my hair dipped. Blood, I was fucking up all the pillows, and I was fucking up all the sheets. Every time I left, nigga, a building and got transferred somewhere, nigga, it was red dye all in the blankets, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I was fucking up sheets up in there, blood. I had red dye that was in my hair for like 2 days, nigga. I washed it out, but you know how that shit don't come all the way out, nigga. My shit was flaming red, nigga. And look what happened. You gonna say I ain't active, blood? What it look like a brown skin nigga come in there with red dreads like I'm nigga who wear that shit? I don't even know the rappers. I just had red. Cause I was matching the all I did was get the red to match my tank top because I had a blue mink fur jacket that the police stole that's when I seen Draco. When I got caught in Torrance, nigga, the police pulled me out the whip, nigga, on the dead homies. Nigga, my brother was driving, then they tried to get us for a DUI, and I had a blue mink, and I told him, I said, man, if we go to jail, man, can y'all just take my mink off and put it in the trunk? Yeah, they put it in the trunk, nigga, and on my mama, my peoples got my shit, and they said the mink was not in the trunk. And that was my own family. My mama and my sister got the nigga, the mink was gone, gang. A blue fur mink, and I had a red tank top under with my red hair, nigga. And all we did was go to South, what's that? The South Coast Plaza, whatever it is, South Bay Galleria. Nigga, the police stole my nigga. That's when I met Brick Baby. Brick Baby know I'm Mr. Punch a nigga out. Blood, I was 35 years old. Blood, I was still, blood. Look, man, I've been in prison too long. I'm not going. You're not finna diss the Bloods. You're not finna write that bullshit on your just like I told John Wick. Yep, there go another name. John Wick from where you from? Playboy Gangsters, some shit. He from what's that nigga name? Sad whatever Sad Hood is. Nigga, that nigga got them little bars on his shit. Like he got 3 with the little line through it, whatever the fuck he got. That nigga John Wick. Nigga up in there putting he had BK all on the wall, and then I asked nigga like, who did this up? Oh, this nigga over here. Woo. I was like, nigga, oh man, I just got out of YA. Woo. I be whooping niggas ass. I was like, nah, blood, you can't just be putting no BK and PK and then crossing out D's and this. I said, these niggas let you do that shit? Yeah, man. And then I'm looking around. Nigga Taz put from Luda Park Power. Nigga blood up there running in foot, but yeah, he just be hitting up. Yeah, he just be hitting up. This nigga put up BK. Yeah, I know John Wick. And then before, because he was so young, I was more into explaining because he younger than my baby brother. Like, nigga, you my son's age. Like, what I look like just going straight to you? But I'm nigga like your dad. Nigga, you better pick these. Nigga, you pick these clothes up, nigga. I don't care what your mama. You scared of your nigga? You better be scared of. You better get them toys and that stuff that's under the bed that I seen for 3 days. Man, stop playing. She said clean up the room the first time. I shouldn't even have to do this. You better go in there and act like a dad, nigga. That's why I said I hate gang members. Like, nigga, I hate going up in there and then niggas want to throw you the keys for the blood. I don't want to, no, nigga. Or where you the oldest homie. I don't want it. I don't want to tell you niggas gonna be telling me everything these niggas did. No, I ain't no daddy. I'm just gonna say, blood. Hey, blood. Hey, what's up, Whoop? Hey, you know that chart says your daddy clear. Oh, it's my dad, yeah. But if you tell another nigga that he gonna get, well, why you come out my bed? When I guess I gotta be dad and shit. That's why I don't want to be the rep. I don't like that shit. And niggas already know once they sizing you up, they already know you got a cold burpee routine. You already sized up, so they already know they can't wrestle you. That's why it's little bro shit. Like, bro, I know you're gonna be watching me. I ain't gotta watch you, nigga. You skinny. I can tell by the little ass, tight ass. You got them tight ass LA County jail pants on. What's them, mediums or large? Blood, I can't fit them. Like, so we can't fight. I look at your waist. Blood, what them say on there? You wearing XLs? Hold on. Them motherfuckers look baggy. Blood, you ain't big enough to ride this ride. Hey, what you? Hey, get out with blood for our black blood. Like, blood, just shut your bitch ass up. You come in here like you hard, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up. Like, nigga, you ain't gotta act like that. Act regular, nigga. We'll turn you down, bitch. That's why I'm turning up on you like that. Nigga, you acting like you just running through brick walls. And I'm gonna show you 2 brick walls right now. You finna get crashed. Check this out, GTA. You a hard ass, young ass nigga. Like, come on, blood. You 100 and what? 15, blood. Look, I could have you on my back and still do 100 push-ups. Shut your bitch ass up. Like, nigga, look, you had a strap. Them days is over with, gang. Now, since you didn't thumb blood, you know, like y'all should have been doing and kept it going. Now I can see when you blast, like they said back in the day, the OG, but I straight blasted that fool. I used to be like, damn, the homies is burnt out, like blood. I was a young homie, like, man, these niggas burnt out. I just we went over there and blasted them 6-0 niggas. I'm like, blood, these niggas sound like niggas just like they on some NWA shit. That's how I knew me and the big homies that started the hood. I was like, we in a big age. Them niggas say blast, and then they put it on like the rapper. I straight blasted that fool. I'll be like, blood, what the fuck is this? This nigga sound like grandpa and shit. But he one of the ones that started the hood. But they were serious, like, yeah, we was on the east side, nigga. Yep, we was riding our motorcycle, the homie whoop-de-whoop. Well, I could say it, well, yeah, they both do. So big dude, you know, he rode up in his 6'4", and woo, nigga, he got the white thing on purpose because blood all big and shit, but it make him look small. But yeah, man, woo, nigga, we ran into some rickets. Some rickets? Yeah, blood. We had to blast them fools. I'm like, blast them fools. I like the homies crazy. They talk about we and they put it on like just like who could I say? What's that nigga? What's that? Spice One. Man, just go Google Spice One, and then play whatever got the most views. And how he rap is how they talked. I swear to God, every time I hear Spice One, I be like, God damn, he talk like the niggas that we straight blasted them fools, them bitch ass suckers with the Tommy Turn, that motherfucker. I be like, whoa, these niggas off some, yeah, Mr. Buster, where you at? You can't scrap a lick, so I know you got your gat. Stay on hard for getting your balls off your fools you grew up with, homies you grew up with. Yeah, nigga, now it's time to check your ass, cause it's time for the doctor to check your ass, fool. Used to be my homie, used to be my ace. Now I wanna slap the taste out your mouth, make you bow down to the road. Ganking me, now I'm ganking you, little hoe. Oh, don't think I forgot. Yeah, that was the OG homie. That's the way they put the emphasis on the word. That's how the OG. Yeah, we straight blasted them fools. I be like, God damn, these niggas sound like boys in the hood, blood. Big homie started the hood, used to talk just like that. But this X5, Mr. Frankenstein, I know for sure, like I said months ago, in an old video where I used to get a lot of views on just videos, but I slacked up, I started doing shorts. Nigga, when you saw your face, you should have been gone. When you came on Respectable Rants in Warren County and they had your picture, come on, blood. First off, you from a big ass hood. You from ATM Richie hood. You know ATM Richie can snitch on you. And then what ATM Richie gonna do? Get that 20,000, go on Instagram. You're a big homie on the 50-50 yard. You're a big homie on the 50-50 yard. Yeah, you put your big homie over there, blood. Hey, ATM Richie, now look, you ain't OG like me, right? You still a young nigga. Why you can't go back to your hood? I'll go when I want to, and I will be going several times when I want to. Walking around, looking at niggas, looking at me. They ain't gonna do shit. And you know how I'm gonna do it? With the meta glasses. Just to let you know, I ain't got no camera guy with me. You know how Munchie B got seen with the strap in his pocket? The meta glasses? Yep. And I'm gonna let you know, they gonna either be black or bright red. I ain't playing. And I'm gonna put Bosco to shame. All the hood vlog videos to shame. I'm gonna tell you, I will get the expensive, rented from LAX area, Enterprise, luxury cars. I'm gonna floss like the rest of them. But one thing about Say Less, I'm gonna tell you I rented that bitch. And then I'm gonna say, I'm renting which one until I buy the one I want. So hell yeah, I'm on YouTube telling on myself, and I ain't acting like this my shit. I would rather tell on myself. I'm gangster like that. Ain't got nothing to hide. So I might as well tell you. You know how, remember Nina Boy, when you went to the gas station and it was up with Bosco, he was on his way from Vegas, and that nigga put $4 in his gas tank, and he didn't know that his sound was still on, and everybody roasted him for putting $4 in a gas tank, but he was doing commentary like he was doing big things in a foreign, but that nigga put $4 in the tank. Blood, that's brazy. Y'all forgot. I didn't. That's why I'm here. And I'm the wrong nigga for y'all to brought to the internet, because I remember everything. $8, $4, same thing to me. $8, $4. You know what I'm talking about. And how far back that was. See, look, I'm only $4 off. $4, $8. It's the same shit to me. What you put, 2 gallons? $4, shit. Nigga, if you told me you put in 8, nigga, I would think you put in 4. Like, you ain't finna even move it up a notch. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But nigga, he was acting like he was riding clean. But he didn't know he didn't turn his mic off, and the whole world heard you put about $4 in your tank. And you was over there talking big shit. You was having your Bosco match and this, and you was having your moment. And you probably wasn't even reading your chat, roasting you about putting $4 in your tank. Now all of a sudden you got all these 1,000 subscribers. But this is what I think too, right? Okay, you got all these subscribers, and that's through the years. How long you took? Mine's about to be 2. I'm 13 almost. Before, I can say like this. When I get to 2 years exactly, I'll probably have 15,000 subscribers. So, you know what I mean? With 15,000, it's only going to get greater. You know what I mean? More checks, more people see you. Y'all know that. I know that. And y'all personality, y'all don't know how to crucify niggas without cussing. Like, I can say blood all I want. Hey, I don't care about that. I can say crab all I want. Hey, it ain't gonna mess up the budget. I could diss all day. I could diss instead of cuss. You see why I win? I could diss to get the world attention. Other people might get your attention by cussing. I bet you it won't get paid for it. And we get the same results. But the one thing about dissing is you make niggas matter and you make them come back. And then they put their notifications on. And then they get in your chat and act like they from your hood. And then when a nigga say what he say, you got to cancel a nigga for 24 hours Cause the nigga always coming up with these random ass names, and it just be a J, a T, or B. You know, I don't know who you is, gang. Yeah, $8. But look, Heaven's Gifted. How much gas can you get with $8 on a foreign? So pretty much, yeah, look. So pretty much, if you putting $8 in a foreign in an unleaded, you know what I mean? That's $8 is big, but not in a foreign. When you getting that 91 gas, $8 is a gallon and a half, my brother. Let me break it down. $8 with 91 gas is a gallon and a half you put in a foreign. I still can't give you no love, big dog. Okay, he got 2 gallons. 2 gallons and a half. Okay, we'll give him 2 gallons and a half. We'll say the nigga. We'll say the nigga. So still in a foreign, yeah, $8 was a little bit more. I'll get you on that. So I'll give him 2.5 gallons. He didn't get no 3 gallons. Believe that. I don't care how many years ago it was. Nigga, you didn't get no 3 gallons with $8. You got 2.5 though. Max. Yeah, that's what I said. But still. I mean, I don't see how you could be fair with a nigga pulled up in a foreign. Why would you pull up to the gas station in a foreign to stun on the world and you still put $8? Like, like that's not even, it can't even think of where fair is. You pulled up in a foreign and you rented this foreign to shit on the world like, yeah, look how I'm rolling. Like, that's what you did. That's exactly what you did. That's what you did it for. You got that front money to come out there, yeah, to fight Bosco. When you were on your way there, you got you a rental. And you like, man, I'm finna go big, nigga, on cheese toast, nigga, on cheese toast crabs. I'm finna go ahead, get this live going and woo, woo, woo. Yeah, nigga, I'm finna get this foreign nigga. I'm finna stun on niggas on cheese toast. Blood went up in there and spent $8 whole. Still showing the foreign. Nigga didn't even know that the late, like he was so caught up in the thing, the chat had to tell him, oh, nigga, you only put $8? I was there. I didn't even know what was going on. I just seen a lot of views. And then I knew it was that Bosco shit coming up because my daughter told me. My daughter told me, hey, she told me just like this. Hey, Dad, you know your homie, you know your homie finna fight on pay-per-view. I said, my homie? I said, who? She said, Bosco. I was like, ah, that bitch ass nigga. That's what I said. I didn't even hear a Bosco name for a while. That's the first thing I said. Like, I busted tires in front of my own daughter, nigga. That's why they know. They be like, Dad, you been said he was a buster. Wait, like, that's what helped me too. Sometimes they was like, forget what YouTube talking about. You was talking about that nigga way before, and then you seen T-Dog when you was in Long Beach, and you talked bad to him, and Mom told me you said it out loud, but I didn't say it to him. I said, man, this buster ass nigga look like my old homie from my hood, man, but he can't be my homie from the hood because we way in Long Beach. That's what I said. Her mama told her the same thing, like, yeah, T ain't lying, and he had that 380 on him. Nigga, I would have been went to jail and bailed out. GTA. Nigga, if you said, and then you didn't say nothing. That's why I know you's a bitch. But you over there telling the little homies you on. Hey, T-Dog, you want to go take a lie detector test and say we wasn't on Anaheim? We wasn't on like Anaheim and Redondo by the gas station. Whatever gas station is close to Anaheim and Redondo in Long Beach. And I didn't pull up in that truck that was taller than you, and I hopped out, damn near had to jump down because the shit's so tall. And then I looked at you, and then I went in the store, and you watched me, and you would say, what's up, homie, or nothing. That's why I knew you wasn't a homie. So then, even if I whooped your ass years ago, you still should have said us, "What's up, nigga? Why you scared? Because your little homie got bigger and whooped your feet? Yeah, that's me." So blood, I walk back out, got my burner on me, like blood, do anything, blood, boom, boom, bow, bow, boom, boom, GTA, nigga, you would have been the upper room. So anyway, so I put the gas thing in the thing. I'm like, yeah, babe, like this nigga look like he damn near look like T-Dog from the hood, but you know he would have been said something to me like, you know, we in Long Beach, but you know my homies don't be acting like busters though. But I will pop a nigga in public. That's exactly what I said on the dead homies. Blood didn't say shit. Blood put the blood. We had that same card. He rode up with Bosco. Blood. That's why I know now. That's why I said you ain't gonna listen to me unless I got subscribers. Blood closed his little tank. Boom, boom. Blood hopped in the whip. Blood looked at me. Blood got his mark ass, bitch ass, hoe ass in the car, and Blood started driving back towards Redondo. And then I was still there pumping some more gas. And then and then I went about my day, nigga. That was around EDD days, PPP loan days. And I would be more specific. Blood, I was in an all black, tinted out black expedition, nigga. With the extra trailer thing and it was raised up. Hey, you remember when I went through the hood and I banged on you niggas? And then niggas was looking like they want to get behind cars? I didn't even know I could scare my own hood. Hey, T-Dog, you want to take a lie detector test? Oh, yeah. Y'all knew I was out. Y'all was acting like Do Dirty was out. That's why I do. Do Dirty had me on the right shit. Nigga, I was so gangster, nigga. I used to ride through and just be looking for Bosco. I seen Rascal. I ain't seen Baby Booyah in a while, but I know he in the pen. He the only nigga that do something serious in the hood. I might swoop Blood up. We might both be ex Queen Streets. Cause at least when I met the young homie on the block, nigga, we squabbled cause we didn't know each other. And he was trying to say I wasn't from Queen Street. That's how me and baby Booyah was. But we know he stay in some shit. What about the rest of them niggas, Bosco? Hey, you know Big Booyah always with you. You know he cut his hair after he did that live with you talking about where Neptune. Yeah, Blood cut his dreads off. I know what you look like, Blood. They sent me the pictures. Let's get back to this. You see how it's so easy for niggas to get caught up? It's a hood. Just think about all the niggas that got caught in the BPSs that got shit in their pockets. But the police know they so official that they always have sidebars with niggas and what they homies is doing in the hood. BPSs is 1,000 deep. You don't think they pulled over one of their big homies, little homies, baby homies, and asked where Frankenstone was? You don't think that the police know Frankenstone don't be in the hood no more? See how they can mark Frankenstone out? Oh, Blood, you don't be in the hood no more. Woo, 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 woo. But speaking on his name, make him a hot boy. Plus the police looking for him. You see why I told Bosco, you shouldn't have never said my name, bitch? I could have been hot. Bosco ain't used to that. He used to Niceville. He used to the blind.
What if there was one person who really delivered like a decisive blow with a knife to an area of his body that would have almost certainly took his life? I have heard, this is what I've heard. I have heard that there is a person, and I'm not going to go into detail, maybe a security guard, but at the very least somebody who is there, who's on Draco's side, I would assume. I don't think it was somebody who just like worked for the venue, but apparently this person has shared with the police his belief that this guy was the one, that Frankenstone was the one who stabbed Draco the final blow. So if the cops actually do have a eyewitness who's willing to say that they believe that he did it, now I would assume that he was masked. That's going to make it a little bit harder, I would assume, to really like decisively say, hey, this is the guy who did it.
I started abroad in my home garage because the workwear industry wasn't working for my buddies in the trades. We're building something better.
Mi nombre es Manuel, trabajo para Latino Health Solutions aquí en United Healthcare. Te tomamos llamadas en español, les ayudamos a los miembros a entender su póliza, entender sus reclamos y también ayudarles a resolver cualquier asunto que tengan referente a la póliza o a sus reclamos. Muchas veces lo que sucede con la gente que habla hispana es de que ellos no saben qué preguntar porque no entienden la póliza, cómo funciona. Nuestro agente tiene que entender y saber qué preguntas le van a preguntar al miembro para poder asistirle. En mi juventud, cuando era niño, yo le ayudaba a mis padres porque ellos no hablan inglés. Yo les ayudaba a traducir. Mi papá, Sergio, mi papá fue un señor, un gran hombre. Él es mi héroe. Fue una persona bien trabajadora que trabajó toda su vida para darnos, ¿verdad?, lo que teníamos. Y eso inculcó en mí que yo también valore mi trabajo, valore lo que hago y que le eche ganas, ¿verdad? Porque es muy importante saber que tiene...
I ain't gonna lie, man. I had to check on that chicken real quick.
If he was masked, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But that is a rumor that I've heard. I don't tend to bring rumors to the table all too often, but I've heard that from a pretty verified source that they do have a witness that is claiming that he has more inside knowledge about exactly who delivered the final blow. And maybe I'm just conflating things, but my source says that this is the guy that has been identified. And I think that is the intelligence that Flacco was given a couple months ago. You feel me? So
that's why suspect said, hey, I know you're trying to defend the B team. Hey, look, I feel you, Munchie. I got some homies from the B team. But somebody, he said, most definitely, somebody will be going to jail. I just talked to Flacco. He talks to the police. Somebody's going to jail, Munchie. I'm just here to tell somebody, like he didn't even say you. Like, I could tell it wasn't Munchie, but Munchie, you turned it up. You made them work faster because you taunting.
Oh, is it true? Do I have any insider knowledge that this is the guy? No, but the rumor that I heard is that this guy is the one who's really being primarily investigated on top of that. So, further information that I have. I will not say the name, but I have another rumor coming from a very, very official source. And this rumor is that at one point, the LAPD, well, I don't know. Was it the CHP? Was it the LAPD? I didn't really get that detail clear. Nigga. But that some law enforcement reached out to a blogger who has been covering this case extensively and told him that basically they identified his address being shared on a wiretap by associates that are suspected of having taken Draco's life. So, notably, just on Tuesday, I got into a big argument about, will dudes in the street.
Yep. So, there it is there. Munchie B saying what he said on No Jumper. Got people jumping on their phones. Flacco took advantage of the situation. With a little help from Whack 100, you know that. Flacco is not that smart. He don't even know how to say Pueblos. He say Pablos. That's how I know you're not from L.A. You would have known. Anybody from L.A. would have said Pueblos. Nobody would have said Pablos. That's how you know you ain't from L.A. Flacco don't mind getting the dirt and doing the things that Whack 100 won't do. Why? He's not a gang member. He said he gonna snitch. Charleston White. Now you see why Munchie B was frustrated. Now you see why Munchie B phone after that incident happened was going off the chain. Cause niggas like blood, like why you even going back and forth with this square ass nigga? You know the niggas that don't like the internet. Hey, YG, is it gonna show that after whatever happened at some point, did you give Frankenstone money? You know, YG, you did get shot in the hip. Allegedly, the streets say it was from Draco way. Is that why y'all had major beef? Is that why, you know, because to use to use Drake and pay him $1 million for a song, hey, YG, wasn't that to kick up your ass? That wasn't to kick up Munchie ass. Munchie will never wear all the ice that Draco has ever worn. Come on, man. Yeah, the mayor. I would rather deem Draco. If we just gonna put niggas in position, just say they run in the car. Well, look, since y'all said Bosco and Munchie, I say Draco. Cause at least I know he'll catch a fade, and that nigga came home icier than all you niggas. That nigga was looking like a Christmas tree on Bloods. I guarantee you, off this YouTube shit, I will be lit like a Christmas tree. See why Charleston White wear what he wear? All off of social media. Everything will be fake as hell once you get to a certain level. Hey, what y'all think about this? I do the same thing what Charleston White did, but then I get a good editor to make it sound like instead of that one shot, some machine shots was going on, AI, but it's edited down so good that even the best streamers and the best people on YouTube would say it is real, and I got let off on by Machine Gun, GTA, I know. You know what I learned about life? Just watching YouTube for these past months. Niggas say clickbaiting, so what? Don't you get clickbaited with any other show you ever watched? Then you get clickbaited with a movie and you wasn't satisfied with the quality or how it ended? Same shit. What you mad at me for? Because it's more personalized and you can get in my comment section and leave me a note. But when you see a Transformer and you paid the top price with your kids and family and brought everybody and it was a bullshit movie and then they brought you another one next summer and you did the same thing, yeah, shut your ass up. Why would you go to Finding Nemo when you know goddamn well they ain't gonna never find Nemo? Thank you. Clickbait. Now you see why I got all these views and subscribers? Because I always say some slick shit real quick. Views. Hey, I would tell you the secret to the pasta, but you niggas ain't gave me no game. So why would I give it to you? Thank you. Frankenstone, you through, baby, you through. Facts. Munchie B, you brought relevance back to the case. Facts. The police knew you was hanging on a no jumper. They been watching you, but they know a blind nigga. Facts. Hey, Munchie B, don't you work for the grid program? Wasn't you calling YG off that grid program phone? Facts. Hey, Munchie B, why when everybody start getting on your ass, including me, about being on that grid program, you dropped the grid program? Why? YG400 in the hood said, you gotta let that shit go, blood. That's that police shit. You dropped it. Hey, Munchie B, you could be the mayor, but just like Tookie Williams, you could be a mascot mayor too. But you ain't like that? Facts. Hey, Munchie, you talk brazy to everybody on the internet. You blind since 2012. Facts. In 14 years, your eyesight don't get better. It get worse. You ain't got the money to get your shit corrected. Facts. Hey, Munchie B, you be lying just like 4Extra. Why? Why you say 4Extra? Because 4Extra talking about he don't want no SSI for his lobster claw. Facts. Nigga, you a hood nigga. You already went and got your SSI. You ain't gonna admit it though. Why? Because that's government information, nigga. Can't nobody look it up or pull it up. That's private information. It's from the government. We would never know if you on SSI unless you told us. Facts. Munchie B, you on SSI too. Facts. You get low income and everything off that bitch. Ain't you from Vernon Ave? They told you that. Your aunties, cousins, and all that. Nigga, you disabled lobster claw for real. Nigga, you couldn't even work for Amazon. You can't hold a box. You got 2 fingers. Facts.
Streets hurt somebody who's a journalist. This was in the conversation about Traplo Ross and if he was basically going to be in danger if he goes to Ann Hefe's courtroom, even though he is technically legally allowed to do so. That conversation, I basically said that at this point, nobody really thinks that gang members are going to do anything to members of the media. This at least is some evidence that that might not always be true, because as much as it was an old address, it was an address that was not technically in use right now, but apparently it was serious enough that the cops reached out to this blogger and said, hey, there is at least some attempt to figure out where you lay your head at night. So that's pretty big news.
Hey, you know where all that stuff comes from? Hey, when you go to events and people got the footage, you know what AI and everything else let them do? Get a license plate. Get the right app. You know where that person lives. So whatever they drove off in, I bet you see how, man, I ain't even got to be policey. How could they get that information? Running the old footage and being like, hey, what blood over there at your woo woo? Oh yeah, he was blood. What kind of car he pull up in? Oh, he pull up in a whoopty woo with all whoopty woo. Remember that bitch with the fat? Well, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, at my club. Yeah, what day? Yeah, we keep a month. Yeah, we got you, YG, man, don't trip. Got him.
That's pretty interesting. That really makes me not want to share anything that hasn't been like aired out publicly. But in addition to that, what does that tell you? It tells you that everybody who's on the wrong side of this whole thing is potentially, and I'm not saying 100%, but potentially having their phones wiretapped.
Exactly.
Nobody should be having conversations like it's all good on their act.
2 people for sure. Grid Program Munchie and YG. And if it wasn't YG, that's why he got arrested and they went in his spot and he gave up the phone. The phone is the number one thing that every person crucified themselves with. I said today, when I went to the store and bought all this food, you know what I said to myself? I said, damn, I bet you I'm the only person in this store that left both his phones at home. But as long as I got my wallet, I'll figure it out. On the dead homies, I told myself that today. Today. I was in there shopping. And I was like, whoa, I need my phone. Because just like everything, I need my phone to tap. And I was like, nah, brother. Remember your dad and your mom used to go through that line and use them cards and use that extra bonus, Rouse, Vons, Costco, that little extra key ring tap to get the deals? Yep, I had one of those. I had several different ones. Cash App, Venmo, whatever you want, PayPal, bank, Federal Credit Union. Which one? I know. Chime, I ain't hooked it up yet. Type shit. And these is all facts, the way I ran it down to you. And you know what? I feel good. I forgot the phone on accident, but I didn't feel like my life was crashing and I was in danger because I didn't have both my phones. Some people would have turned around on the road and, oh, I gotta go home and get my phone. Yeah, all right. Get on the run and really be on the run for what you did. That phone, it's gonna crucify your mark ass. Just like it's finna crucify Frankenstein. And then look, now remember with the David case? With the Revis, with the young girl? Hey, you remember what they did with Diddy? They came raided his spot. And they came back to arrest blood. You know they always run through your shit before they go get you. They can't get a warrant to rush your house unless it's something that can be done. Or I don't do the links, especially when I'm on this device. But the only thing when I'm on this device, I don't even do super chats. If it ain't one of the 4 or 5 different pay places you can pay me, I don't know nothing. Yeah, I'm one of those type YouTubers. I'm one of them to where I done showed my face so much on here, do respectable rants, Warren Cali, and all them other people. Yeah. Yeah, you got to send it to the Cash App. You got to send it to the Venmo, the Apple Pay. I got PayPal. I got Square. Nigga, if you had a card, I could tap you. I'm different, bro. Got an ice cream truck with a gang of dirt and leaves on top of it. And it's a classic. Just in the driveway. I guess whenever I want to get up and get shit started, I'll start driving around in a big worm ice cream truck all over again. And then if I put some D's on it, I could pull up in LA and then be selling food and then ride and join a car club just because it's a classic. If I want to be a bitch ass nigga one day and click up with some niggas. Different type of nigga. Like, it ain't like the information I know. Oh yeah, my information, it don't matter if it don't sound right. I'm an OG. And the information I got is from Munchie B. Niggas my age, that's OGs. It don't matter if it don't sound right. So yeah, to answer any questions, you gonna have to donate to the Cash App, Venmo, the PayPal. Like, I'm not playing. Oh well, if it sound like that, then go look at a couple of my lives, support my views, and then I'm gonna show you how long it take for me to get from the 3rd floor of the mansion all the way to the bottom, and then show you all the chickens and show you the pond and the barn and my backyard. You gotta zoom in like 3 times just to see the back gate. So yeah, I ain't finna go back and forth with a Section 8 couch nigga. That's what I do. That's what I can't do. Especially when I be choking all day, every day, and I don't got to pass to nobody. You feel me? So, you feel me? It's good, though. We going to get back to this video because I do got to check on this boiling, this slow-cooked chicken off the bone. Thick drumsticks, chicken off the bone with the fajita mix. You feel me? And Hefe. And Hefe what I'm choking on. You don't smell it? I'm blowing it right in the screen. You don't smell the Hefe?
Actual phones,
My
if
bad.
they are the type of people who
I'm
know
blowing it
anything
right in the
about
phone.
this situation. Okay? I'm not saying that because I want people to go and cover their tracks or whatever. I would assume that most of the damage has already been done. But, for most of the people involved in this, myself included, has my phone ever been tapped? I don't know. Probably not. Probably most of the other people involved in this.
Anybody that don't know no better say probably not. Probably not is not even a good. That's what you should say to the police when you ain't trying to give no real information. He's talking like he's in front of the police. I think he would do better in front of the police, cause he's a great bullshitter. He's a great sarcastic answerer. So yeah, I you know what? Just based off his rebuttal, his responses, I would rather get in a interrogation room. Even though I know he would snitch to a minimum, but he would avoid obvious entrapment.
Remember that Drake lyric? He said, like, y'all be talking on the phone like you never had your phone tapped. When I heard that, it made me realize, like, damn, once you realize that it's possible that your phone could be tapped, I mean, like, myself personally, I watch what I say in texts because I know that that shit could get, you know, pulled up in a lawsuit. But as far as like being careful about the phone calls we were having, I would assume that a lot of the people who are on the wrong side of this are not being careful about what they're saying on the phone. Okay, so there are probably wiretaps being done. There are bloggers whose information is being shared, although hopefully the perpetrators of that sort of thing, hopefully they cool the fuck off now that they realize that this situation is getting a lot more serious. But
Nope. Adam 22, the only reason why you up here uploading is to get the views and to alert all gang members that watch No Jumper.
the final thing that I think that you might want to take note of is the fact that, you know, YG did a song like a month ago called We Know the Truth.
Yep.
And in the track, YG pushes back against the long-standing accusations that he was involved in the stabbing that occurred backstage of the Once Upon a Time in LA festival.
And where did that start from? Munchie B and Flacco bringing it
know,
back
when you go
up.
back and you read the lyrics, it is kind of crazy how lame some of these lyrics are. No offense. They say I murdered.
I ain't gonna even lie. Hey, you know why YouTube doesn't let us run back music? Because we would entrap people. We would make the masses believe what Lil Durk said or not what Lil Durk said. You see why they copyright them videos to where you have to be a certain type of platform for YouTube to let you look at music videos and leave comments. The other YouTube stations, when they say, "Hey, pay me $100 and I'll play your music on my platform," that's what it is because you're not copywritten. So with his views or however many people there, you getting exposure. That's why they pay. But we're not allowed to critique any major artist. We can read lyrics, but we can't put music in face. Like that's one thing YouTube is not. They acting like that. You can't even create content with it. There is nobody on YouTube that just goes through music videos and talks about music videos. I don't care if it's Michael Jackson, nothing. They don't allow it. You can't even play. I would say 4 bars, but you can't even play that. And then you don't get much out of music when you don't play more than four bars. So what how can you really chop down the lyrics of a person when you gotta stop at every 4 bars? And then after your 4 bars, you have to say something, and people attention span ain't that long. It ain't gonna happen. That's why nobody can critique no music videos.
This, I murdered that. Well, if that was true, you'd be a rat, and I'd be in the cell sleeping on a rack. Remember, I did a dramatic reading of this on the podcast. I don't know. To me, I'm reading this just like, bro, this is some Dr. Seuss type stuff right here.
Yeah, dumb.
Either
It
way,
ain't even hard. It ain't hard.
YG putting out this song is obviously not like an admission of any guilt. In fact, it's quite the opposite. You know, this is him trying to really, really distance himself from anything in the media that has been said, linking him to this whole case. Like, keep in mind, like, when Drago got killed, I remember the next day that we were doing the news, and 1090 Jake had just put out a video, like right after Drago got killed. He put out a video with Draco and YG in the thumbnail, like basically making the case, hey, YG was probably involved in this. I don't know why 1090 did that. Even at that time, I don't really think that there was like hard evidence that YG did it. But, you know, YG was the guy that he was beefing with. I remember people around me at that time telling me, like, Adam, don't even mention that 1090 video because this situation is way, way, way too serious, you know? But either way, it does stand out that
His team told him not to speak on it. Why? Munchies be there. If you dig into it like academics, you have a possible showcast member that you will exploit. That's why he didn't run it, because Munchie B is there.
finally, after 5 years, YG decided to put out a song in
That's
which
what I
he,
said.
you know, really
And
explicitly.
then you put out a song right after Munchie B and Flacco putting out your homie. That lets you know that everybody watches this no jumper shit. Everybody watching Munchie B, and then when he said what he said, he got so many calls. He was like, "That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. I can clear that up, man. Like that ain't nothing. It's worse stuff that been said on that. Like that's what Munchie B told them niggas to smooth it over, but I mean, I guess we gotta pay people to have common sense. I thought common sense was it ain't common. Some people you gotta pay these dudes to have common sense. And paying them is they don't want to believe the real. They gonna hide a brother or they twin sin, whatever you want to call it, twin brother. They gonna hide they sin, still try to make them come in the hood like it's all good, hide behind other niggas, and that's when you start internal hood beef. You know, like I said with the Aunt Hefe thing, they try to run with the narrative. Oh yeah, he got these pedo charges. Nigga, that was 10 years ago. That nigga been out. That nigga been out hella years. Just because y'all read them charges, now y'all trying to put, oh yeah, Aunt Hefe. Nigga, come on, man. That nigga been there. That nigga been out of jail since Aunt Hefe opened up the smoke shop. That nigga was in the hood before Aunt Hefe even got out of jail. But you know one thing about Aunt Hefe? His big brother where? In jail. Can't help his little brothers. So his Aunt Hefe, he's a little brother. He's not even a big brother. He's the biggest brother that's out, but he's not the big brother. There is a big Aunt Hefe. Then there is Aunt Hefe, the second son. And then it's two more brothers just like that. All right, now we finna block blood for longer. He been in here waiting for this. I just gave you a dumb timeout. I just did that on my own to help you out. But I could tell you don't want the truth. So look, you know why them super mega churches got them security guards at the door? To get them niggas that don't pay their tithes and offering out the goddamn service, nigga. You ain't pay no tithes and offering, bitch. You ain't got no say so. Keep going to a church and don't put no tithes and offering in. I bet you as soon as you come, they be like, excuse me, sir, the bathroom don't work. Excuse me, sir, we ain't got no more water for you. But you see the kids spilling it. Yeah, they mom and dad pay tithes and offering, and they can spill all the water they want. Bruh, you ain't put in 5 Sundays. God ain't changed your life. No, I'm still seeking. Yeah, that's how they gonna do you. Why would I show you anything less? Ain't I supposed to be from the street? I'm supposed to be the disrespectful one. I'm supposed to kick your bitch ass out. I ain't supposed to be nice. You better go to church where they be nice to your ass, and then nigga don't put no tithes and offering in. I bet you won't be using that bathroom no more. I bet you ain't got no parking space in the front. Hey, this for Sister Williams. No. This for Sister Smith. Yeah, keep coming back to back, and then you gonna catch on after like the 4th or 5th Sunday. Like, nah, these niggas doing this shit on purpose. Yeah, they sure is. Took you long enough. Yup, bathroom gonna be shut down. Soon as the kid come out, your kid try to go, they gonna put a cone in front of the door. Broke. We gotta clean or something. Plumbing. Yup. And then all of a sudden you gonna see a random kid to come up there at church. They ain't been to the church, dressed nice, but they with the family and the grandmother that always pay tithes and offering. I bet you that door open, and they'll make sure your ass. Hold on. Yeah, they a friend of the church family. Like yeah, type shit. I done seen that shit too. YG, ain't no such thing as knocking at your door, and we don't want nothing. YG, didn't your homie smash out in that bulletproof Cadillac, the black one, with the windows? Do I gotta go look that up, or do I gotta put it all in a video? YG, your homies shot at somebody and then ran from the police in a black Cadillac truck with the bulletproof windows. Registered under who? Your name. Remember when they hit your house in the Hollywood Hills? And then they arrested that Mexican that was up in there that the police was looking for 2 bodies? Oh, you forgot? It's on the internet. And remember when your homies was throwing them black bags, allegedly, down the hill, that the chopper was watching, roll down the hill? Remember you was at the red end of the hill, so you was off the back. So if you threw something, your neighbors wouldn't even know. That's on TMZ too, and that's on KCal 9. See, this fool was up in here talking about I'm talking bad. I ain't talking bad. I'm talking facts. Why would you say I'm talking bad when I could go Google this shit just like everybody else? But like I said, with this many views, nigga, this station is broken. This is the best you gonna get. Might not even show my face no more. That's for shit show. YG, you through. They got your phone shit. Adam22 trying to act like, well, I wouldn't know if your phone's tapped. Like, I wouldn't know. Yeah, nigga, you wouldn't know. The only person that know that their phone is tapped and that seems to don't get it, and Hefe. And Hefe phone is super tapped. That nigga uploaded a video. It was 3 people talking in it was an echo person. And Hefe still didn't get the signs. He's still doing videos. When this nigga had a full-fledged triple audio on the video. Ain't nobody said nothing about that, huh? Everybody give passes. Oh, that's my boy from No Jumper. Yeah, he the peaceful crit. Well, I still ain't seen him do nothing peaceful but call niggas out. Don't catch no fades. Then he gonna let Shooter get what he got. Heard what happened. Don't catch no fades. But this nigga always yelling solid individual. Man, if I was from gangsta, I would be like, man, that nigga ain't no solid individual. That nigga talk to the niggas that did that to me. That nigga wanted an interview. Then y'all got people in jail who crimees like oh boy 4.0. I believe he has a case with the same nigga. Think about this. This is why I get subscribers. Think about this. The nigga 4.0 is one of the niggas with the nigga from 40s that was crying, talking about, oh man, I'm gonna do this to myself, man. We gonna go to jail for a long time. And they had robbed somebody and they was stuck in the building and the police. And then look, he went to jail for that, right? Then the bitch ass nigga get out of jail. And then he get into a high-speed chase with his baby mama and the baby in the car. And then when he get out the car, he holding the baby. Man, please. Bump 4.0 and his homies. Nigga, all y'all niggas some busters. Nigga, to even speak highly of that nigga. Look, bruh. Your crime me is the nigga that was making the hood look bad. Talking about, let's go ahead. I'm finna jump off the building, man. GTA. That nigga was on the internet talking about he gonna do something to himself because he can't go to jail for a long time. The bitch ass nigga bailed out. I could find this nigga on Respectable Rants and Warren Cali. One of them, that nigga from 40s. I forgot what the video called. This nigga was crying. Had the ski mask on live, Instagram. That's why they stopped letting niggas go live on Instagram. Because niggas were doing shit like that nigga from 40s. And then Instagram getting summons that's why they stopped live on Instagram. You got to have 1,000 subscribers now. Why? Because it's young, dumb niggas. Niggas using Instagram. Why they getting, and we talking about big cases that we know of. What about all the bum ass niggas that went to jail that we ain't never even heard, but that the Instagram shit was summons and went to their bum ass court date. Instagram was tired of that. Chicago, Los Angeles, New York. You had niggas going live like that nigga K Flock in New York talking about, yeah, man, we get 100 people in the chat. We gonna do such and such to this pigeon. I was like, this nigga burnt. And then when he got the people in there, he did it to the pigeon. I was like, yeah, you see how young niggas abuse some shit? You go unalive a pigeon just because you got more people in the chat. That was burnt out. You see why Instagram be like, yeah, y'all abuse a good privilege. When Instagram started what they started from wholesome, fun, family, you know, make some money. We took it to a whole nother level. Now people setting people up. Grannies is recording fighting grannies. Hold this side of the project building, and all it is a walkway. This side of the walkway on the left hand side beefing with the right hand side of the walkway, and y'all in the same project, and y'all jumping each other, packing each other out, trying to do some damn near unaliving stuff, trying to throw people on gates, GTA. I'm like, what the hell is this? Now you see why Instagram be like, yeah, it's not really white people doing this. And then We use the social media for what? Straight to embarrass. Can't no black person don't get on here and say, yeah, man, you know, come on down to woody woody woo, and we gonna have some food for the first 200 people, and we out here trying to link up our business with your business. So if you have anything to do with this kind of business, come on down here. You know, people gonna go down there with the kids, granny, auntie, grandma, grandpa. Don't even got a business. Don't got nothing. They just in there eating the food and come with a bullshit presentation. Other races, they ain't gonna even show up unless they own that. Black people, oh, free food. Oh, rib tips. Yeah, for some people, we talking business, like whatever you want. Nah, people be up there with the kids like it's Golden Corral hometown buffet. It's what it is. Ain't nobody linking up and ain't nobody helping. If you don't learn on your own, they ain't gonna tell you. They gonna watch you drown. Just like they watch Spuddyface drown. Sent out of all the YouTubers. Out of all the YouTubers that call themselves Crips. Why you didn't tell Spuddyface he can't say what he say on live and do what he did? You can't call look, brother. In the YouTube guidelines, you can't call somebody a pedo and then just keep saying it. You can't say, oh yeah, we know this to be fact about him messing with transmission. You can't say that. If you say that, you know what, I'm not gonna take your page down. If you have like paperwork and this and that, and like you gonna have to fight it, and it's damn near like court shit. So it's like, you know, once I used to hear Spuddyface like going up and up and upper, I was like, yeah, that channel ain't gonna be up long. Now, when you went to the nigga hood like I did, Compton Rick Rock, when you go to a nigga hood, one thing about it is you don't gotta slander. And even if you did, you know what saved that video? You buying for them kids in the community. AI pick up on all that. I don't care who try to strike it. There's ways around stuff. And you can fight anything. Because you could finesse some shit to where you be like, yeah, man, I was saying all that, but then, you know, I was over there and I was just playing a little, I was acting, because as long as it never happened, it's always seen. It's a skit. That's the number one thing to get you a W in court. As long as nothing happened, it's gonna take some time, but you can get everything you lost, your channel, everything. Cause no matter what, even YouTube, they can't hide from the court. And then you gonna see who look like YouTube. You like, damn, this nigga look like he work for Best Buy. Nigga look like Bill Gates, thick ass glasses, looking goofy. Polo shirt tucked in his pants, wearing some Walmart church shoes. For real. That's just what it is.
Backtracks on the whole idea that he could have done anything to Draco. Now, it's kind of understandable that he would choose to do so at this time, since we are coming off of Flacco making his video in which he basically, well, I guess in Flacco's video, he didn't actually accuse YG of having anything to do with it. If anything, he accused somebody completely different. But there has been a lot of chatter about it, so you kind of understand why YG would want to separate himself from it to a certain extent. But yeah, that is basically the gist of what I know at this time. And I guess I'm going to stay on top of this and let you guys know as soon as we find out anything new. But I guess I want to know how you guys feel about it. Does it make you happy to know that really like the last great LA rapper, Draco the Ruler, that his murder seems to be getting closer to being resolved? Or are you guys such burnt out street cats that you guys would rather the street code stay in effect, and would you rather, you know, this crime not go solved because you would rather have the gang members protected? I don't know. I don't really know where you guys are at.
I know that your channel was booming, and I mean super booming with views when Draco got out. You can't deny it. You know why you can't deny it? I'll show you why. Mr. Adam 22. This is why you can't deny it. Whenever Ralphie want to come on you, no jumper, you ain't gonna deny him. I have seen Ralphie the El Plugo try to run a YouTube. You heard me when I said try. Man, I seen this nigga with 50 people in a live. I'm like, damn, niggas don't even respect your brother. Like, this your brother. Like, bro. Look, man. Get on your Seti Nash, bro. Just go ahead. We got the video of you saying you heard the boom, boom, boom. You know, like Seti Nash. Do your thing. Like Seti Nash. Get your snitching out your bones. And then, once it is what it is, just let it be what's gonna be, because Munchie B. Anybody that publicized anything on No Jumper, you going to jail, dog. And mind you, they look at the chat and see how many people is watching just like everybody else do. They look at analytics. Once he kept asking you about the Draco stuff, and now you going to Flacco, and now they know the beef with Flacco is because Flacco told what you said, what he know about the case. The police know the real.
I can't get the dope. Was finna hit the stage. Then I heard somebody got hit with a blade.
Well, in developing news this morning, rapper Draco the Ruler was stabbed to death after a backstage fight at an LA music festival Saturday. Police say the 28-year-old was fatally injured with an edged weapon and died after being taken to a local hospital. Draco was among dozens of artists scheduled to perform at the Once Upon a Time in LA festival. After the incident, Live Nation and Snoop Dogg, who helped organize the event, decided to end the concert early. Officers from the LAPD and California Highway Patrol, some equipped with riot gear, kept a watchful eye on audience members as they evacuated the area. They were determined not to see a repeat of the recent Astroworld tragedy, where fans were crushed in a panic.
And people kept on wondering, Nash, why is you staying away from this shit? Because there was too many people in LA talking. Man, listen.
Breaking news. Rapper YG is being accused of murder. Apparently this took place right here in his hometown. Police officers said they are looking for more information.
Wow.
Him or his team have yet to make a statement.
Crazy work.
They say I murdered this. They say I murdered that. Well, if that was true, you'd be a rag. And I'd be in the cell sleeping on the rag. But too bad that ain't a rag. All that talking on the app. The streets done, yes, a rap. They want to send you for the city whack. Same ones brought the city back.
Wow. Yeah, it's bad, man. I didn't get a chance to put my video together because they told me to go live. I would have did a video already, but I'm on here with y'all. I would have been did a video. Like, Ben. Mm-hmm. Damn, he looks skinny.
Let me speak as the California landlord. Bruh, you can't do none of this shit that y'all doing.
None.
If you or somebody around you is being investigated for murder, you don't want to go out making no victory songs of how innocent you are and all of this shit until people are arrested, tried, and convicted, and then we get the appeals and all that shit. Because if you don't do it in that way, the speculation is going to be insane. And when you get to the end of this video, the speculation part being insane is going to make so much damn sense because of how I'm going to orchestrate it for y'all. But we got a whole lot more to get to. Roll it.
I'm trying to up the score. I'm at war. Motherfucker, I'm at war. I don't even know how I end up in the beef. When that started, it didn't involve me. Not me from West Side, bunching trees. Known to be with the ain't never caught no pleas. I really think it was all for attention. I ain't never say no name, but I was all in the mentions. Riding through the bitty, gripping all on the smithing. Cause beefing upon the stardom, young fishing. Moved to Inglewood, I was 19, young, was the Inglewoods. Cause duh, I'm a blood. But I just say I went Inglewood because he had beef with them. Y'all sound dumb. He had beef with a whole nother rapper, but that's a story for another day, a whole nother chapter.
I want to take it there. Cut him in the neck. You want to take it there? I'll shed tears. state team. Hey, you wear my eyes. Draco was all over Adam, like talking about this. No, hey, Draco is dead, bro. What are we talking about? Don't make me disrespect.
I swear to God, man, I did this video so long ago. Like that was on my this audio was on my video about like a week ago. YouTube so crazy, man. I'm finna be up out of here, man. YouTube so crazy. It's all about your subscribers, consistency. Y'all better stay up on y'all game. This man running down the same videos I did. And it just because of your platform, it get heard a different way. Same words, same audio, same shorts. He got it the same way like me. Stamped his little thing at the bottom to make it his. I do it another way. Mine just pop up my name. Say less moments, man. Y'all stay up, man. I'm gonna do a video on this. I just popped on just in case I got some views. Other than that, it is what it is. I'm out.